Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nomad Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault, and we're going to continue on our journey to the center of the universe, or the center of the galaxy, without building bases. So let's cue up the music and we will get right to it. Alright, so first off, as everyone in the Nomad Sky community knows, we've had a pretty solid update since the last time I've touched this character with the Interceptor update, which is great. Gives us a whole new type of ship to get with those with the Sentinel Interceptors, so that's a pretty solid addition to the game, I think. But it also gave us ways to earn more nanites and the like, fairly easily actually, so that's going to be cool. So we're going to do a couple missions here to make a few bucks, and then we're going to head out and see if we can't find us a system with a corrupted dissident system with a corrupted Sentinel planet on it, that we can begin farming for some nanites, and maybe we'll get a cool Sentinel ship. Now those things are great for making money too, and it's kind of funny because the speeder ship looks Sentinel-like, so it's going to be interesting, you know, having this ship alongside of those other Sentinel ships. We'll have some cool looking ships. I think that's the only one we're going to get with this. We'll make it kind of fun there. So let's go on and take on a pirate. And if memory serves, yeah, we don't have the greatest starship, but that's alright. But another thing that's great that I've noticed is the camps, the Sentinel camps, have a lot of, nothing there, have a lot of modules in them for like increasing the size of your suit and your multi-tool, stuff like that, I've noticed. Now I haven't been to enough of them to know everything that they show, but I mean, I've seen multi-tool and I've seen exosuits, so that's two at least, and those two are a little harder to come by than some of the others, you know. You can get plenty of ship ones from just destroying ships, and you can get plenty of ones for the frigate or the freighter by doing derelict freighter missions. So this is kind of a neat way to get more cool stuff a little easier. Yeah, we really need to work on this thing. Make this a worthwhile fighter. Once you get the Infraknife really jacked up, it's insane how much damage it does. You know, the DPS is insane, but not only that, but you don't have to worry about overheating at all with it. It just, as soon as it overheats, it drops back down. It's not too bad now, but I mean, it's almost unnoticeable. So we're going to definitely be looking for some modules for the Infraknife. Try and get this thing decked out a little bit, maybe a little more on the shields. As you can see, we take a couple of seconds to recharge. All right, this is the third and I think final wave. really need to deck this thing out. But that should be it, right? Yay, nay. There we go. Get a valued customer. Alright, so it should want us to go back to the Outlaw Station. Now, we've played less than 2 hours at this point, so we're still not ready to find a freighter. So I'm not even going to worry about that, but we do need to start doing some hyperdrive jumps, so I'm going to look at maybe getting some fuel for the hypercore, you know, the hyperdrive. I think I saw a mission or two in here that had it. So maybe we'll run one of them. It'll be just enough to get us out of this system. I mean, I do have some fuel in there, right? Yeah, I got 80%, so I got a decent amount. I could do some hopping, but I wouldn't mind, you know, having a little bit more. And let's see what we got here. We got a suspicious packet of goods. Those are pretty junky. Arms. Blaze Javelin, that's not worthwhile. And that's really it, huh? Alright. Let's pop on out of here. Yeah, upgrade modules. You know, look for a warp one too, because we definitely want to get this warp drive going. The more we can travel with that, the better, you know, the better off we'll be. So, check this out. Salvage frigate module. And a warp hypercore. Well, let's get the hypercore. And just over $250,000. Not a lot, but, you know, almost be doubling what we have now. So, that's a good gain. Can't deny that. Now for this, I think we need to... go into flight here, right? Engage the pulse drive. Yeah. So it's searching for it. So when you're going for the trader convoys, this is what you got to do. So the nice thing about this is we're going to get lots of goods from this. Freighter fuel, DNA samples, counterfeit circuits, ooh, a little chromatic metal, more fuel. Life is good. Pop off a couple enemies here. Solar ships, huh? Come on. Damn it. Alright, so we took some damage there. But we really need to focus on the freighter. Yeah, we're getting beat up. Ah! We did it, didn't we? Yep, we sure did. May as well clean up the rest of this. I mean, we're okay for the moment. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff there. But our shields, they took a beating. Is there more storage? I think we got it all. Alright, we're gonna beat it. Damn it. So, an emergency like this, we can summon the space anomaly and go find a safe spot to hang out for a second while we lick our wounds. We're going to have to check this ship out and see exactly what got beat up on it. So we lost one thing, I think, right? Yeah. And we have none of that stuff, so cool. Okay, just enough to land. And it's off to cash in at the space station. So as okay as we are, and we're not great, but we're okay. We can handle ourselves as long as we don't get overwhelmed. We're not really good enough to do a lot of these missions, so we're going to have to be kind of careful with this. I know we already died once. If this was a permadeath run, it would have been a very short series, so we're going to try and be a little, we're going to try and play it like we're permadeath and be a little more careful. Let's go collect our cash. And what else was it? A warp hypercore, I think. And then we'll see if we can't find a dissonant system within range, which would be kind of cool. Although this thing is very, very tempting to get. But capital ship, destroy a pirate. Alright. Oh, we got a salvage frigate module at some point, too. That's cool. Alright, so here's some stolen goods, or contraband, I should call it. Not necessarily stolen, but all that stuff we're going to sell. This will be for sale. And as you can see, not worth a lot of money. Yeah, this one's decent at $68,000 a pop. $58,000 a pop, $98,000 a pop. That's nice. But the trick is to build up a bunch of it. But in the beginning, we're going to need some money. And I definitely want to get a hauler. I'm going to get one hauler for this guy just to store that kind of stuff on. But for now, we're going to try to find ourselves a dissonant system. And that's where we will find the corrupted Sentinels. So we'll go to our galaxy map. And you see how this system says Bozhuk, current location, and underneath it it has a line that says water. We're looking for one that where it says water, it says dissonant instead. And we will see it eventually. Look, just like that we found one. So it's a Gex system, a 2-star. We'll head right over to it. This is where we will find some corrupted Sentinels, and things are going to get a little interesting. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to handle a lot of Sentinel combat, so we're going to have to be careful with this. But I wanted to get another warp out of the way, and we'll get a couple more out of the way probably before too long, but for now, we're going to land here and get rid of these goods that we don't want to keep. I don't think I have any on me here, do I? Oh yeah, I got banned weapons. Look at that. So I got a few. So this I can put on the ship, and then this will take. That's all the stuff we want to sell. Okay. And you know what? I don't want to sell to this guy. I'm going to wait for a ship to come in, and we're going to sell to him. Well, it really doesn't matter. We're not going to be sticking around here long, so it's not going to really have a negative impact on the economy. And if it does, we'll probably, chances are, never see this system again. So there's that. But first off, let's go here to the ship guy. And let's look at his modules. So let's... Oh, we don't have any to sell. Oh, it's on the ship, I think. Alright. The photon cannon is the only S-class. We're not going to bother. For the multi-tool, pulse spitter, well, that's solid. 650, huh? Oof, that's a lot. But we're going to gain some serious nanites this time around, so there's that at least. Alright, let's bring this into our inventory. We'll sell that one off next. Let's install this pulse spitter one. 4916 damage, 5524. Still doesn't show the DPS like it used to. Damn it. Alright, we'll sell this one for 374. Okay. It's acceptable. And look at this. We got lots of haulers here. But of course we're not really in the market to buy one at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and trade and get rid of some of this stolen stuff here. So 645, not too shabby. We'll get rid of this, we really don't need that. DNA samples, look at that, the counterfeit circuits, 2.8 million, that's garbage. 2.7 million. So now we've all of a sudden jumped up to 8.5 million bucks. Just off a little bit of stolen goods from doing a couple missions. We really didn't do much there. We just kind of fooled around a little bit and, you know, made a couple bucks. So where does that leave us? Yeah, 8.5 million. Not bad. Nanites not so good, 832. So we definitely want to build up a little bit more nanites. And we want to do it on the fly, so let's get out there and see what we can do here. That's an aggressive planet. Want one that says corrupted. That's a high Sentinel activity. Is this a planet? Yeah, it is. No Sentinels. Let's see what this one is, then we'll look at the ringed one. Corrupted Sentinels on a verdant planet. So a rather nice planet. At least we don't have to worry about extreme hot, extreme cold, radiation, any of that crap. Hopefully the topography is decent. It's not real mountainous and gross, because that's kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, this could prove interesting. That emergency broadcast. We'll ignore that for now. Let's just get topside here. Oh, I should have bought a damn upgrade for this. Hopefully I'll remember, but I doubt it. Alright, so this one's a gravitational anomaly. Oh, look at the topography. This is nice and pleasant. So we got a storm coming. That's not the end of the world. Let's fly around a little bit. Oh, I think yep, there it is. Look at that. So I was wondering the other day if we could hit these from the ship. And apparently we can. It's hard to see anything now, damn it. Thinking maybe we should have done this on foot. Yeah, they recover their shields pretty quick. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's pop him off. A lot of dogfighting in this run. We're going to try to land before these guys show up. Oh, too late. Wonder if we can lose them. Apparently not. Alright, let's take them on. See, the trick to end this would be to finish these guys off, land, then go dig a hole in the ground and hide in it until the Sentinels stop looking for you. There you go, one down. You're next. Come on, baby. Alright, now we should be able to. There we go. Now we'll get the guys on the ground after us, but we can outrun these things a lot easier, I believe. Yep, see, they're hunting. We'll just boogie for a little bit here. Get a few more seconds to dodge. There's lots of this stuff around, isn't there? 3 seconds, come on. Done! Awesome. Okay, so we're free of those for now. Some cool flying creatures. There's some of those big crystals over here. Oh my god, the inability to run distances sucks. Advanced miner. Yeah, thanks. Oh, damn it. Didn't realize we had one that close. Alright, looks like he slugged off. Here's some free nanites right over here. Atlantidium. Gather a little bit more up. Pop open this machinery. There's some more nanites. And hopefully it gives us a little batch here. Yep. Not an overabundance, but hey. Every little bit helps. That's all I can say. So I've been watching some other creators talk about this and this interceptor update, and apparently you can't use a nav data and a map to find these Sentinel ships. So the only way to do it is to engage these Sentinels and fight them, and you know, go through all that rigmarole. So that's something to consider when you're looking to get started on this. You're going to want to be ready to fight. This is a very combat-oriented update, and that's something we don't see a lot of in the game. The combat was severely lacking, so it's kind of neat having these new Sentinel types and new resources and all that kind of stuff to manage, you know, just to be able to fight better. It's kind of cool. So yeah, we keep gathering this stuff up. Ugh. Every now and then we'll piss off a Sentinel, we'll just move on. There's plenty of this stuff. It's everywhere on these planets. But yeah, we got a lot of upgrading to do, man. We are bare bones minimum right now, and that's not easy to deal with. Yeah, I'll take your oxygen, buddy. Well, that's too big. A little more oxygen. Carbon in that case, my bad. These guys aggravated again. But not hostile. That's the important part. Alright, let's take stock. 137 of this stuff, and it's worth what a piece? 138. Not quite as much as ionized cobalt, but pretty solid still. That's not bad. I don't remember what it refines down into, though. Let's go ahead and check that out. You know, this just came out. I'm still learning here, so bear with me. Pugnium, which will refine down into nanites, so yeah, this is a decent way to farm. I mean, not decent, but it's a mediocre way to farm for nanites. And being in the position that I am in with this character, it's a good way to start off a little bit, right? Because let's take a look and see how much Ooh, got some more here. All right, let's take this, put it in our suit, put this in our suit. Go ahead and refine that other part. There it is, 87. So at least it doubles up the amount of pugnium you get. Alright, now let's put the pugnium in. And you see we'll get 25 to 1, so yeah, not a really good exchange rate. But, you know, when you're hungry, every sandwich tastes good, right? And put that on our character himself and that. Gotta do that. Put this on our... Where do we get all that uranium from? Go ahead and put that there. I thought I'd arranged all this stuff, but I guess not. I'll leave this as it is for the moment. Yeah, leave it as it is at the moment. Let's pick this puppy up. And we'll force a save real quick. And life is good. And with that, we're going to wrap up this episode of Nomad Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't done so, please leave a like on the video if you found it entertaining at all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. I do these videos daily. You don't want to miss them. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.